Welcome to the Center for the Study of Race and Democracy 2022 Virtual Community Resource Fair. My name is Dayara Leiva. I'm majoring in communication with a minor in psychology, and I'm an intern with the CSRD this semester. We have here Nick, our guest, that's going to be speaking to us a little bit more about his organization and what they do for their community.
Hello, I am Nick Manaligad, one of the co-presidents of KAPWA Loyola, the only Filipino interest organization, as well as the biggest cultural organization on our campus.
Thank you. Can you tell us a bit about your organization's mission?
Founded in 1979, KAPWA is the only Filipino interest organization at Loyola University, Chicago. Meaning fellow being or community or unity in Tagalog, the Filipino language, the mission of KAPWA is to create an inclusive environment for all communities to engage in the Filipino culture. KAPWA strives to encourage others to learn and experience the cultural traditions based on kinship, devotion, and perseverance through the shared experience of Loyola's Filipino community. KAPWA hopes to foster an understanding of global citizenship in the minds of its members. We provide the context and assistance needed for academic success, as well as personal and cultural enrichment. Students of all backgrounds can participate in KAPWA. Welcome to the family.
Oh, thank you, Nick. I'll ask, what kind of work does your organization do and with whom?
Our organization is special in that we are structured differently than the rest of the cultural organizations on campus. Being the biggest cultural organization at Loyola University Chicago, we operate with 10 different branches. The branches we have consist of athletics, academics, advocates, community service, cultural, fundraising, KAPWA mentorship, media, musica, and modern. We strive to work with the other Filipino communities as well as the other Asian communities around the Chicago area, but we have also done a lot of fundraising and outreach to our motherland in the Philippines.
How did you get involved with your organization?
I got involved in this organization because the biggest obstacle I had to overcome freshman year was finding a community that I could relate to. Attending a PWI and knowing little about my Filipino background, I wanted to find a forum that would educate me and allow me to build relationships with other Filipinos that felt the same way. It provided me with a safe space as well as a community that I could rely on and eventually call my family.
What are some of the most important things that your organization does within your community?
Our entire organization is based in service, education, and community outreach. We have led multiple fundraisers this year, such as raising $400 for Typhoon Odette relief in the Philippines. Loyola University, despite having a huge representation of Filipinos, oftentimes can get lost in the mix on campus. KAPWA operates so that those, regardless of ethnicity, background, or upbringing, can come together and build a better future.
How can people get involved with your organization?
Our events are open to everyone. The reason why we have so many branches is because we understand that not everyone will have the same interests. So we try to cater to everyone by having a plethora of activities and events throughout the semester. Additionally, each month, we have a general body meeting, or GBM, where we all come together and talk about our past and future events. It allows for our community to organize and come together amidst our busy schedules.
What's been your favorite event that you guys have hosted so far?
My favorite event was Filipino Cultural Night. This actually happened just a few days ago. And typically with our Filipino Cultural Night, it's a tradition that we have it every single year where we have a bunch of performers, we have a bunch of outside performers come into our school and basically showcase what being Filipino means to them. We've had a plethora of poets come into our event, we've had rappers, we've had dancers, but this year, despite COVID, we've had a lot of restrictions placed onto us. So we actually had to mold our event into something more of a fair of some sort, where each of our branches got to explain the work that they've been doing over the past year. The reason why I like this so much was because we were able to take something that was so close to us and mold it to something that does fit what our reality is right now, while also keeping the same tradition of Filipino Cultural Night and basically celebrating who we are and what we stand for.
Oh, that's so cool. I love the answer. Thank you. Okay, and then the last question. Tell us what the phrase delivering democracy means to you.
Delivering democracy to me means allowing us to explore our different identities, but also coming together to celebrate our similarities. Despite the high population of Filipinos in the Chicago area, Filipino Americans are highly underrepresented, even among the Asian community. Our organization hopes to alleviate that and overall bring not only awareness, but education of the impact that Filipino Americans and Filipinos in general bring to this country. In light of COVID and the spike of hate crimes against Asian Americans, we also stand alongside our fellow PMCs to bring to light the hardships we experience, but want to showcase the pride we have in our communities as well.
Awesome answer. Thank you so much, Nick, for sharing with us a bit more about your organization and how it impacts your community. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.